Welcome to the Reader Crate Facebook page. And if you're finding me on YouTube, welcome to YouTube. So I am so glad that you're here. It is one of my favorite days of the month. This is my Reader Crate unboxing time. So thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa Granlund. I am the founder of Reader Crate, and I curate these cozy little book boxes each month for fellow mystery lovers like me. So if you're already a subscriber, thank you. You are the heart of this community. All right, so let's talk about our January theme. So in January, we kicked off the year in 2026 with Mystery in the Making. So it was a crate designed to bring a little bit of suspense, some cozy kitchen vibes, and a few delicious surprises to your winter days. All right, so let's see what's inside. All right, so here is the crate. This is the box. This is the shipping box that it comes in. Whoops. And I designed this. I spent some time on this, and it's really fun. So this comes to you every single month. And so when it comes, obviously you just open it up, and inside there is a note in the front of the box. And if you can see, there is a QR code that leads us to our book club, which is where we have our authors from our interviews, and we do a book club once a month with our featured book of the month. There is also a letter inside from me that goes through all of the contents of the crate. And we'll come back to that in just a minute. So let's see here. So first up, let's talk about our featured reads. So this month, our featured read was Bundle of Trouble by Diana Orgain. So this is a special edition hardcover just for Reader Crate subscribers with sprayed edges. Isn't that cool? You don't see that very much with the Cozy Mysteries. And it's a hardcover, and it also came with a dust jacket. So it's really just a little something extra special. And all of the books are signed by the authors. So let's see here. Let me find that. So this one, they're signed by the authors, which is really fun. So if you're a reader, you'll start to get a bookshelf of books signed by all of our authors that participate. One other thing that Diana included, which was really fun, was some tea. This is the Vanilla Fields, and this is her signature tea that that it's just hers. It's a loose leaf, and it is delicious. It's a green tea. So she included that for all of our readers. She also, which you'll see on the letter that I enclosed, gave us a QR code to a free book. And her free book is called As Sticky as Jam, Murder as Sticky as Jam. And I just read it the other night. It's super adorable and a really fun, cozy read. All right, next up, we included not one, but two more bonus reads. So I'm going to go through these in just a second. But before I do, I want to talk a little bit about our crates. So in the crates, we have three different options. So we have a 1-book crate, a 2-book crate, and a 3-book crate. Now, if you did the 1-book crate, you got Diana's book because that was our featured book this month. And she's going to be our book club author at the end of the month, which I'll go over that in just a second. If you're in the 2-book crate, then you got an additional book in the crate, and it's one of the two that I'm going to show you. And if you did the 3-book crate, you got all of them. So the difference between the crates is a little bit of price, but in the 2-book and the 3-book crate, you get one extra item in your box. So, okay, so we'll go through the other two bonus reads. Okay, so next up was Gluten-Free Murder. This is by P.D. Workman, and it is a really fun foodie mystery. I have an interview already done with PD that is on the Reader Crate book club on our website at ReaderCrate.com. Just go to the book club tab and you'll be able to listen and watch the interview if you'd like. She's Canadian, and her background is she was a legal assistant and then got into writing, and now it's her full-time job. She's got a huge amount of, I think, 135 books. I mean, seriously prolific writer. And it was a really fun interview. So you could go check that out on the Reader Crate site. And then our second bonus read was Muffalettas and Murder by Jann Franklin. So this one is full of Louisiana charm. It takes place in New Orleans. And she even included a gift for the Reader Crate readers, which was a bag of some Zapp's potato chips. These are a kettle chip. They're super delicious. They're kind of like a flavor explosion in your mouth. I would say the first time I ate them, I thought, whoa, but that now I'm addicted. They're so good. So they were also in the crate, which was super fun. So we had a couple little goodies from the authors. And now let's talk about what I put in the crate. So first up, and this is in the 2-book and the 3-book crate, was a vegan and gluten-free brownie mix. Super fudgy. It was so good. And so I included this because I wanted to include a little snack, but I also wanted to be conscious of people who might have some eating preferences. And also, with our book being Gluten-Free Murder, I thought it went right along with it. It was perfect. Next, I included a cotton apron so that we could all match as we make our brownies. I thought that was kind of fun because it is a club, right? So we all have our aprons, our cotton aprons. And lastly, I included a wooden spoon. These are so cute. I found these at a kitchen. There's like this high-end kitchen store in the mall by me that I like to go to. And I saw these there first and I love them. And I did buy one. And then I saw that I was able to buy them through the place where I source the things for our crates. And so I was able to get them for you guys. And so that's really fun. And they have been super well received. Everybody loves them. And last up, we had a little bonus item, and that was Ellen Byron, who is, she's a published author. So I wasn't able to include her book because I'm only able to buy the indie books, but she just sent us some recipes, a reading list, and a bookmark. And she also did a fun interview with us too, which is on the book club website as well. She's got a super interesting background. She lives in Hollywood, and she has written for TV. So she's written for West Wing, but she also wrote for a show that was big in my kids' life when they were little. And I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Fairly Odd Parents, which really caught my eye because that was my daughter Maria's favorite show when she was a kid. So it was super fun to be able to interview her and kind of hear about her life and her journey and kind of that whole Hollywood thing, which was really fun. So it was, the theme was mystery in the making. So that was why we did the apron, the spoon, and the brownie mix, and we had the gluten-free murder. So it was just very fun. It was a super fun theme. So every month I like to pick a theme, and then that helps me to find the right books that go with the theme. Or sometimes it's the books that help me decide the theme, chicken or the egg, right? Which comes first. But and then based on that, then I'll find items for the crate that I think are going to be perfect for it. So before I move on to the February crate, mark your calendars because we're going to be hosting our first first ever monthly, I should say, book club. And it is going to be on January 29th at 7:00 Central, which that's 8:00 Eastern, 6:00 Mountain, or if you're in Arizona, and 5:00 Pacific. So right here on the Reader Crate Facebook page. And we're going to be doing Diana's book, which is Bundle of Trouble. And you can get that on Amazon. You can download the ebook if you want. Join us. Even if you're not a member of Reader Crate, come be a part of the book club. It'll be super fun. It's in the Facebook page, and you're welcome to join us. We'd love to have you there. Come chat with us, grab some tea or hot chocolate or coffee or whatever your beverage of choice is, and come join us. 7 p.m. Central, January 29th. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the February crate. So the February theme is sweet clues and cheesy alibis. So I can't really tell you what's inside yet. It's a surprise. It's not a Valentine theme, I will tell you that. But it is cozy and sweet and fun. My husband says I say fun all the time. I do. That's kind of my word. I can't help it. That's what I like, fun stuff. So think love notes, comfort, maybe a little cheeky twist that ties into our mystery loving friends and the books that I've selected. So if you are not a subscriber yet, this is your sign because the boxes are limited and they will sell out. So you can go to ReaderCrate.com to be able to sign up. And it's open now for February, so please join us. And I'll also post a link below so you can get it. But ReaderCrate.com, you can go ahead and check it out. So if you are a subscriber or just from watching the reveal, tell me what was your favorite item in the box. And if you are a subscriber and you baked those brownies, I want to know how they turned out. Let me know because for me, they were so good. They were super duper fudgy, and that was super fun. And if you're on the fence and you're trying to decide if this is right for you, I'll just tell you a little bit about who I think that this crate is perfect for. Now, of course, I'm designing it with things that I love. And so people that I think that would enjoy it are people who are like me, who enjoy some hobbies that, you know, you don't have to be super good at anything, but you like to try things. That's how I am. I like to try little art things. I like to try different hobbies. I just started Mahjong lessons last week. I mean, I've played it, but I just started lessons to make sure I get it right. You know, you just maybe like to go to art fairs or bookstores or crafting fairs, that kind of a thing. And you just sort of like to dabble in things. So, and of course, love to read. And the reason why it's a cozy mystery theme is because I do read a lot of different kinds of books, but cozy mysteries are such a great escape because they're clean, they're fun, they're smart, clever usually. They can be a little funny. They're based on friendship, found family, you know, the family you make, right? They're also a lot of times take place in small towns. So they've got these fun, cozy little themes, and you get to be transported for a little while and escape. They're usually not heavy. That's not the idea. And they're usually a little bit shorter reads. So if you haven't ever read cozies, you might like it if you are looking for just something light and fun and a book that you can read in a night or two, maybe three at the most. So anyway, so that's who it's perfect for. So if you are a part of Reader Crate, thank you so much for being a part of the community. You are the heart of it. And whether you're just going to read along with us in the book club or enjoying us that way, I'm grateful to share this experience with you. All right, so that's a wrap. And I'll probably see you again soon, maybe when I give a little bit more clues or a little bit more of a teaser about our February crate. That's it for now. Bye, friends.